Let's chase this one by.
Yeah. Come here, baby. Go that way.
I've got this big one here. This one will cut bigger, nice big thick branches if you've got thick branches, because you've got one here and this big one here. The bigger one's okay if you've got bigger branches, or you use the reciprocating saw. Got lots of these little ones. Alright, so you're going to be doing a lot of cutting like this all day. Okay, cutting branches and throwing the branches in the bush. That's what we want, throw them right in the bush, okay? Alright. Probably the one above your heads too, Quinny, them two there. Yep. Very good job. Video for you, Julie. Just making our way through all the pathways, trying to get the benches in as far as we can into the bush. But we've done some really good work here today. Girls are working good, the boys are doing tea trees.
Hi, my name is Seihan and my speech style is Family. You are listening to 101.9 Hope FM.
G'day Wongutha friends. We've all seen bush burning here in Australia, haven't we? But have you ever seen a bush full of flames that did not burn up? This is part of the story of Moses, a criminal, a fugitive from justice. He had killed a man in Egypt and then ran away to Saudi Arabia or Midian, where he worked as a shepherd for 40 years. Moses probably thought that this was how he'd spend the rest of his life, wandering around the desert with a bunch of sheep. But God had other plans for Moses. One day, Moses was near Mount Horeb, a sacred place, when he saw an amazing sight. This is what the Bible says. The angel of the Lord appeared to him in flames of fire, blazing out of the middle of a bush. He looked. The bush was blazing away, but it didn't burn up. Moses said, "What's going on here? I can't believe this. Why doesn't the bush burn up?" And God saw that he had stopped to look. God called him from out of the bush. "Moses, Moses." "I'm here, Lord," Moses replied. "Don't come any closer. Remove your sandals from your feet. You're standing on holy ground." God then told Moses he had been chosen to go to Egypt to lead God's special people out of their slavery and into a place that would be their own country. Moses thought, how can it be that God has chosen a man like me with a criminal record to be the one to rescue his people out of slavery? Moses replied to God, why me? What makes you think I could ever do something like that? Besides, I don't talk well. I've never been good with words. I stutter and stammer. But God replied, you can do it, Moses, because I will be with you and I'll teach you what to say. After Moses had met with God at the burning bush, he was a new man. He went to Egypt and he helped to free God's people from slavery and led them to the country that God was giving them. Sometimes God puts a task in front of us that seems too hard, even impossible. But you know, it really is possible in God's strength. G'day and God bless. Scriptures are from The Message.